Thanks for the thumbs up, viewer. There's 5 of you. Hi. I decided to do a walk and talk through downtown, or lower part of Lincoln Park in Duluth. Hey, Mark Decker, thanks for joining me. I'm going to wait just a couple more minutes till right about noon. Belfast, 6-pack. If you're out and about, you're still more than welcome to join me. I'm down at the mobile. If not, if I see you on here, thanks for the support. And maybe we'll hook up later. Beard's scary, huh? Been working on it for a while. Hey, Boomer. See you got your wrench. Great. Thanks for joining me. Yeah, as long as your teacher's okay with it, Mystical David, that's fine. There's Sarah Tay. Hey, Sarah. Again, thank you again for all your support, Sarah. I really appreciate the information you've been giving me and backup for research. I appreciate it. Flathead Corruption. Watch. A family in Duluth. Okay, have they seen any of the videos? If so, what do they think of them? Hey, great dude, thanks for joining. You can post info on my page. Please feel free to do so. If you have a wrench, you have it for a reason. All right, I'm going to go ahead and flip this around. This is my first time doing it intentionally and not within a situation. So maybe we... yeah, he said he might meet me down here. I guess he lives in the area. Obviously, I don't know specifics. Belfast, 6-pack. Hey, Brian, Mr. All right, I'm going to flip this around if I can. There it is. Hey, Real Jiggy. Nice of you to join me. All right. I am wearing headphones with a microphone. If I need to remove it, please go ahead and say so. It's a little bit windy. Thanks, Carol John. News Now, New Hampshire. Good afternoon. Thanks, James. All right, so this is kind of the beginning, the east side of Lincoln Park. Everybody hear me all right? Give me a 1 if you can. No bus, Dave. Everybody should love learning. All right, great. I was afraid of the wind. It's almost 80 degrees out here, which is midsummer weather for Duluth. This is sweating weather. I have brought my camera for some stills. I know a lot of you seem to have liked what I did with the montage yesterday. I'm going to keep trying to do that, especially with the passes. Alan Campbell, thanks for joining. All right, as we walk into the lower part here, most people don't see this area. If they do, it's a quick drive-through, and that's it. So I figured we'd do a walkthrough on our way to the post office. Excuse me for a second, I gotta adjust my water bottle. Okay, let's see. I missed something here. Real Jingy. You are welcome. Wind is non-existent. Good, I was hoping. This is a headphone set I used from when I was gaming. So glad it's working well. If we have any encounters and you can't hear the person, give me a heads up and I'll unplug it. Okay, this is the new tap room for Bent Paddle. We'll be walking by the brewery, but they just opened up. I don't know if any of you have ever had Bent Paddle beer, but it's pretty good stuff. Brewed right here in Duluth, Minnesota. I do plan on stopping a couple times, taking a few stills, maybe chatting a bit. Willing to answer any questions. Well, I won't say any questions. Any questions I feel comfortable answering. What else was there? Oh, if you haven't yet, please go ahead and subscribe to my channel. I'm trying to get content out to it as often as I possibly can. No, Mister, this is actually to the west of the town. This is an area called Lincoln Park. Has some industrial in it, some low-income housing. It gets real shady out around here at night. And by shady, I mean the people, not the light. Trying to keep this still. All right, Mystical David, you finish up school. I'll talk to you afterwards. Have a good day. Not sure what this place is. Ralph Montuano? Yes, you can ask, and I will answer. About 3 years ago, I got really interested. I was watching, I'm so bad with names. Freeman's one, Mistaken Bacon, Tom, Zebra is another, quite a few others. I decided to go out and try it myself. And I did the First Amendment audit up at the Army National Bank, the Army National Guard and the Customs Center up by the airport. It went pretty well. There was no serious, there was no police involvement, nothing like that. A few questions, stood my ground, kind of testing the waters. I did a couple other ones, and they were all good to go. I mean, no interaction at all, so I dropped it. 2 months ago in March, I was out playing a game at UMD around midnight. UMD is the local college, and I got handcuffs thrown in the back of the squad because I didn't want to answer the cops' questions, and they have a police force on campus there. Hey, News Now Canuck, thanks for joining, eh? Thanks, Mister. I have found that this has tapped into an artistic side of me that I didn't know existed. So along with trying to make a difference out here, making sure our rights are respected. Hey, News Now Canuck. How's it going, eh? Yeah, Florida does. I see, what is it, Nick Accountability? Big Nick, something like that. I don't know if he's doing a really good job. I always use more. I lost my train of thought now. All right, Ralph, I'm glad I did. I'm not going to try it again. Justin, no, I do believe in the right to carry, especially open carry. The way I look at it is if everybody sitting in the restaurant's got a sidearm, there ain't no idiot walking in there trying to rob the place. James, that would be awesome. I'd watch that. Boomer, thanks for joining. I think I said that earlier. Okay, we are now at 21st Avenue West. That's Lower Michigan Street. This is Upper Michigan Street, and that's Superior Street. I'm going to go ahead and walk up to Superior Street, give you guys a look around up there. As with any low-income area in almost any city in these great United States, you're going to see a lot of bars. You're going to see some thrift shops. And if I remember right, there is a auxiliary police station up here. We'll stop in there and see what we can see. So I'm not sure how the moderating works. I took advice from a trusted moderator, put I think 9 moderators on my channel. See a couple of you are with me. Whatever your powers are, feel free to use them to at your discretion. Let's see. We're going to a post office today. Yeah, more people walking around, Walking Dead. That's something I've noticed since I've started walking. There's not a whole lot of pedestrians anymore. Let's see here. I'm missing a couple questions. Can I take a look at one of the squares? No, we don't have any no spitting laws here that I'm aware of. I've not seen any signs. Go get your arms. Let's see. I know I missed a question here somewhere. Oh, what type of camera do I recommend? Honestly, this is what I'm using. and I'm using that because Miss Citizen bought it for me. Oh, the sidewalk squares. Yeah, not a whole lot of spit. There's some cigarette butts. As far as the camera goes, for the first, 2 months, month and a half, I used my cell phone. Seemed to work great. I got the Kodak because it obviously takes better stills. And the video's better too, but you can't stream with it. I can't, it doesn't have any kind of internet or Wi-Fi connection. So, there's Mitch's Bar and Grill. Salvation Army thrift store over there. That's the Lincoln Park Cafe. If I recall right, there's been 4 or 5 different restaurants that have tried to make it to go there. We're in Duluth, Fox Valley. We are in Lincoln Park. I do plan on getting back over to Superior and doing their what do you call it? Their courts, their police station, all that good stuff. Let's see. Old Bridgman's, the original Bridgman's is up by the mall, and I can do one up there. There's also a recruiting station and a post office up by that area, and a DMV. The hotel that spins is the Radisson Hotel, and I don't think we can see it from here. We cannot. If you look up on the horizon, though, that little dot sticking up out there. Let's see if I can zoom in. There we go. That is Anger Tower. The water's gorgeous. One problem Duluth has is we seem to like to bury our rivers. Cascade Park used to be a nice little waterfall. They covered it up. A lot of the rivers as they enter town go into tunnels. Maybe one day I'll get down there and record those. Grim Reaper, what's the Army base? I think I've lost track of the conversation, but I'll pick it up here. Let's see. Underground place when you drive in, and the place on the hill has another base. I'm not following you, Grim Reaper. And I did City Hall a few weeks ago. It is on my channel. Real boring. Nobody really interacted at all. Miss David and I did a complete walkthrough. Some pretty things, but the wind's actually kind of bad out here. Glad I brought the headphones. So as we walk down here, the screen printing store. Oh, I'm sorry. This is Dance Theater, Music and Voice. Medill Dance Center. Used to be a physical fitness center. Sorry about the shakiness. I am looking at trying to pick up a gimbal. Let's see. Is that in Duluth, Gerald John? I wasn't aware of that if it is. Grandport says underground. Grim Reaper, I am unaware of that, and I will look into it. Okay, this is the screen printing and embroidery. I have a few ideas, but that'll be a while yet. Oh, yeah, I'm up in Duluth, Gerald John. I haven't been down to Minneapolis in a while. Or when turning to the right, it's my right, I will try not to do that. Are you saying the screen printing shop was an old Bridgman's, Gray Dude? Am I going to buy a stamp? No, I am not going to buy a stamp, but in a couple days here, it might be a week or two, I am going to go get a post office box under the name of Good Citizen of the North. And of course, I will be bringing my cameras along for the ride. Where was I meaning to go here? We'll go forward a little bit more. I think I missed the cop shop. That was back there, but that's all right. PB&J. I like the McDonald's one, but I guess if you're in an office, yeah, you got an energy drink or a nice bologna sandwich or something. PO box for a small one is $12 a month. They ask that you pay for it 3 months at a time at least. So 12 times 3 is 36. Njord Odin. Nice of you to join me. Yeah, always avoid the cop shop. All right, we got a Helver Lines truck. They're stationed out of Superior, Wisconsin. My father actually trucks for them. I think I might be zoomed in a bit. No? Yep, I was. I apologize for that. I know I threw one in my shout-out list. I haven't done any actual video shout-outs, but I maintain a list. There's a couple in there. Did G-Tag join us? Hey, G-Tag, if you're here, I missed your comment. I do plan on giving you a blue wrench. 7th best city for surviving the nuclear apocalypse. That's good to know. I do have plans in place for the zombie outbreak and the nuclear apocalypse. G-Tag Upos is in the house. Nice of you to join me. I know you like doing the walk and talks. Beer store on the right. Yeah, actually, I used to work there. I lived in that brick building right up the road there. And I worked at that liquor store. But that was back in, yeah, those were bad days. Bad days. All right. We're going to go down here. Because down here, we have the DTA bus depot. And I do want to take some stills here. Southwest Soda Review. Hey, thanks for joining. I like those little emojis. I know I just show my age when I talk about them, but some of the things you can do on these chats now are just nuts. Oh, they got the door open. Awesome. I'm going to put you guys down for a second, take a few pictures. As soon as I get across the street here, I got you guys set up on a tripod. If the wind blows you over, I'm sorry. But you shouldn't suffer any damage. I don't know if you guys can see in there, but that's kind of awesome. Eastern Sierra Community Watch. Nice of you to join me. Yeah, I decided to do a live just to see how it goes. Let's see if I can get some good photos in the garage here. Uh-oh. Dropped my monopod in a little bit too hard, and my camera shut off. Just a second. Nice safety feature for sudden bumps. It get a little annoying when you're dropping the pod. You're dropping the legs on a pod. Yeah, I'm just using YouTube to go live. I don't have a whole lot of equipment for doing anything else, so it's my cell phone on YouTube. Hey, great dude, I'm glad you're having fun. Let me grab a couple shots and we'll be on our way. And I do plan on hopefully getting a montage up of our little trip here. Yeah, it's Saratoga Lincoln Park, I'm sure you know, is kind of a lower income area. There are some crime problems down in this area. Oops. That was a crappy picture. There we go. All right. Let's grab my water. And we're going to move on. go check out the parking lot real quick. Oh, I do see security cameras. It's Lincoln, as in the president. Oh, was that a joke? Okay. I guess you knew that. Okay. This is Rolfing Incorporated. They are the Coors and Pepsi distributor for the area. And this is the EPA offices. I've always wondered that myself. You don't know who's watching the security cameras and you don't know what they're doing with the footage, but it's okay that they're doing it, right? I don't remember the name of the auditor, but somebody came up with the term sous surveillance, taking the French word sur, meaning above, and replacing it with sous, meaning below or even. So surveillance from below. I love that term. Thought it was a cam back, but it's my reflection. I do that a lot. All right, I'd say we're about 3 blocks from the post office. Yeah, I've seen that here in the States too. Broadcasting your security cameras outside your home over the internet for anybody to watch. I guess I don't have that big of a problem with it. Don't be pointing it in my bedroom or, I guess, the backyard, but. Njord, are you telling lies? Yeah, you're right. I should find out what more about the laws on security cameras. That is kind of a sticking point for me. Well, that was definitely a lie, Njord. Real dingy. Glad you're liking it. Right. Let everybody know when you're not home so you can get pictures of the robbers breaking in. Okay, this is the back of the bus depot. This is where the bus actually exits. Oh, I watch them every chance I get. Thanks for answering that, Matt Robertson. I spaced that question out. I was going to, but I appreciate you grabbing it. All right, here's the back of the bus depot. I don't know if you guys can see in there that well. Restricted area, safety vests and safety. I'm sorry, I thought I was on an audit. You guys can see that. All right, Dave's Garage. They've been there forever and a day. If you need transmission work done, other than paying the dealer prices, as far as I know, this is where you want to bring it. Let's see. We're going to head out to Superior Street and then circle back towards the post office. There's a fire department up here. And there is a electrical distributor. All right, let's see. Monkey83, thank you for joining. We're just doing a walk and talk, a little tour of Lincoln Park, Duluth. Again, if you guys haven't, please like, subscribe, ring that bell. I plan on doing many more audits, and I plan on expanding my artistic expression with those passes. Okay, I would watch that bikini audit. I don't think I've ever actually seen a picture of you, but if you're willing to wear a bikini, I'd watch that. So there's the electrical distribution center and spray bar. There's an unmarked police car. 569 WKL, I think. James, I really don't. I've gone live 3 times in the past. One was me just trying to explain why I do what I do. The other 2 was I was in a situation, didn't know how I was playing out by myself. So I called in for some live backup. And I got responses, which I really appreciated. So I figured I'd try a live walk and talk on the way to an audit. There's fire station number 2. Yeah, you know, I'd watch it just to see it for about 2 minutes. And as much as I like furry potato, I'd have to shut it off after that. That designates bike path, but that is a nice catch. Why isn't it on fire? Because I haven't lit the match yet? Yes, Bob Dylan, he was actually born in Duluth. I believe he grew up on the range in Hibbing, but he never liked to claim Hibbing as his hometown. I believe that they persecuted him for his artistic expression. Cartier Agency. I'm pretty sure they're insurance. Okay, over here we have one of the newer gas stations that moved into town, Quick Trip. They kind of moved in and just took over the entire place. A lot of gas stations just up and closed instead of trying to compete. I'm all for the free economy. I like Quick Trip. I just wish there was a way to do it without destroying mom and pop stores. Oh, nope, I'm not crossing it. I am live streaming using my cell phone on basic YouTube settings. All right, and we'll walk. Now, I like walking. If I got anything, it would be a little moped so I can do some cop wash and chase them around Duluth. Hey, Wendy Clark, thanks for joining. Oh, 4G data. Yep, that's what I'm streaming with. I think you were talking about a car at the intersection there. Yeah. There's some nice ones that come through here. We have some really good car shows, too. Of course, another liquor store. We got a little Caesars down there. Now, any of you watch the cable cooking shows? I think it was Diners, Dives, and Drive-Ins? If you have watched it, you may have seen the Duluth Grill on there. Excellent food, great burgers. Fries are okay. But yeah, the host was in town and that's where he went. Yeah, you're about right, Grim Reaper. You cannot walk. You can't throw a stick without hitting a liquor store, especially in this area. Okay, we're going to walk down to Salvation Army. then we're going to come back up this way and go hit the post office. I'm going to take some stills there, and then we'll walk in, find poster 7, and take a look at the inside. You weren't here at 2 in the morning when they were closing down. In fact, just recently, Minnesota okayed liquor sales on Sundays. Very antiquated old law we finally got off the books. You did the Pirate Bar in Stillwater? I didn't see that. Honestly, I don't watch it much, but my wife likes it. No, Mystical Dave's in school. He hopped on real quick with his teacher's permission and then got back off because he had to go study. I did not see the PO. Oh, you're talking about post office. I thought you were talking about Popos. Yeah, we'll be at the post office in just a second. It is right there. In fact, we'll walk behind and then come around the front. This is the main Salvation Army in Duluth. If you're lower income, have problems meeting your rent or heat, or can't quite get enough food for the month, you can come down here and get some help. Around Christmas time, they do like toys, not Toys for Tots, excuse me, but something similar. Where you come in, sign up, you get a whole bunch of gifts for your kids. Some of them get backpacks full of school supply, things like that. Some toys, bikes. Look for the lost and found, huh? No gun, knives, or weapons. Judo Johnny, thanks for joining, man. Just doing a walk and talk. Gonna go over to the post office, do an audit. And that's back around this way. We're gonna go in from behind, do a little sneaky now. I got a quick question for you guys. Show me a 1 if you like the idea, show me a 2 if you don't. I have created an animated camera character for trying to do some educational videos, kind of aimed at kids along your freedoms and how to interact with police. Does that sound like a good idea? Or does that sound like a stretch? Yeah, you like that? Master Big Chief, didn't see you in there. Thanks for joining. We are coming up on the post office parking lot. All right, I see a lot of 1s. I'm going to continue working on that. I already have them animated. I'll throw out a little test video, get some feedback, and then work on an educational one. Very big one. Thanks, Rosingi. Okay, we are at the Postal Service parking lot, as you can see. There's no security. In fact, it doesn't even tell me I can't walk through there. It just says I can't park in there. I don't consent to any inspection, so I'm not crossing the gates. I'm going to put you guys down, take some stills. Excuse the noise while I extend some legs here. Oh wait, I got the microphone plugged in. You guys probably don't hear that then. Ah, crap, and I dropped my camera. Oh, too many things, not enough hands. Oh, I was going to let you know. Oh, Gray Dude's about an hour north of me, Sarah. He's got his own situation going on. Me and him talked a bit. But yeah, I was thinking the same thing, but I'm not seeing it. Yeah, I'll show you my camera in just a second. Just had to reset it. Oh, that wind is getting strong. Sure. Mrs. Citizen bought this for Mystical David and I. Let's see, can I get in? There we go. It's not their best, but it is a digi. It works for my purposes. I can do video, pretty good stills. Fox Valley Community Watch. Mystical David and I actually went and did an audit there not 2 days before that explosion. I haven't been back. I do want to go back. Who said that? Mustang? All right, I'll show the beard one time. I don't really like being on camera. All right, there you guys go. Get enough of the ugly mug? All right. Beard's about 1 year and 2 months old. I will be getting it trimmed next month. Yeah, thanks. I appreciate it. Respect the beard, right? All right, I'm gonna get some stills here. Yeah, I like the mountain man. No, I'm not gonna tame the beard. I'll trim it a little bit. Yeah. I have heard the term "the one with the beard" before. Transcend, man. I say go take a couple drinks, get that image out of your head. Sir Dave, thanks for joining. Just taking some stills behind the post office. Sure, some of you guys have noticed I'm trying to get a little bit artsy with my work, especially the passes. And here's something strange. Yeah, safety's always off, right? I'm an introvert. I actually have Asperger's. I enjoy having Asperger's. For some reason, doing this with you guys is really... Sorry about that. I unplugged my Asperger's. That's right. The donkey holding some nice burgers. No, Asperger's. Aspergers. It's a developmental. I don't socialize well. Note the beard. In this we see a typical example auditor chic. That's right, Spy Team Satan. I am definitely outside of my normal environment. I've thought about that. Who said that? Allison B. Putting a little beard cam in. So that we can make the live can see it. I'll leave the live stream up. I don't plan on editing it, but I'll do some montage with the photos I take. News now, Sweden. That sucks. Same thing happened. Well, I wasn't arrested, I guess. I was detained for 10, 15 minutes in the back of the squad handcuffed. That sucks. That's why I do what I do. Ooh, apple butter sounds good. GTA Uplos. I kind of thought of that being on some of your walk and talks. This actually helps us get out, doesn't it? Get out and about out in the open. Interact with people you usually want to interact with. For me, the confrontations, the adrenaline, the brain's inability to think clearly with the adrenaline pumping through your blood, that's very uncomfortable for me. And I've encountered that on a couple different occasions. I've decided I need to get over it. That's how they screw you so many times, is by just depending on you being confused, befuddled, flummoxed. And then they can tell you what they're claiming the lie is, and you don't have the wherewithal to argue with them. Why won't you focus? There we go. All right, I think we're going to move. Well, the only thing they'll find in this beard is a big-ass chin. No, they haven't finished the pipeline yet. No, the picture's not frozen. I just put you guys down while I took some stills. Let's see. I try to be. I don't know how to do small talk. How's the weather? Who the fuck cares? Look outside. You can see how it is. It is a little salt and pepper. I got quite a bit of white. It's not gray, but I got some white going. That's a good point, Rosingy. That's not a bad set of questions to ask. Let's see. You understand me, and that feels good. I think a lot of people out there understand where I'm coming from. All right, I'll put you down again for a few more photos. This is not a public entrance. Let's see. Yeah. I'm using a Kodak PixPro AZ252. It's one of their lower end digis, but it works great for what I'm trying to do. Yeah. I don't know how many times I looked at the weather to try to tell me it was raining or, it's sunny out, and you look outside and it's completely the opposite. It's like open your window and look outside. Or the stupid question, how's life been treating you? It's been kicking me in the balls like everybody else. We move on, don't we? Yeah, that's small talk stuff. I just don't get it. You are right, Matt Robertson. I was actually thinking about starting to call him Mr. in their last day. Yeah, 80 degrees is freaking hot out here, man. This is sweating weather. This is stay in your home with the air conditioning weather. Gonna grab a couple more stills here and we'll be on our way. Okay. Let's see. News Now Sweden, you may contact me through YouTube. I do have an email address, goodcitizenofthenorth@gmail.com. Call them dude. Are you talking about calling the cops dude? Mister, dude, citizen on patrol, civil servant. They should be calling me sir, not me calling them sir. Just bringing up the tripod legs here. Sorry about all the motion. Again, I need 2 or 3 more hands. All right. And we're moving. Yeah, civil servants. I think that's a good, about as respectful of a term as I'd want to use from now on. I'm going to try to keep calling them sir. Oh, again, sorry about the, there we go. No, but they are supposed to be servants to the civilians, and I think reminding them of that is not a bad thing. Broadcastify, is that the scanner app? It is. You're looking for St. Louis Duluth Emergency Services, I believe. Yeah, yeah. I know we do have a broadcast. It's St. Louis County though runs the whole 911 system for the entire county. So I think you're looking for St. Louis County Emergency Services. Okay. Pretty sure I'm not trespassing. Nobody's asked me to leave, so kind of hard to be trespassing. We have a children's museum over here, and this is right by the sports center, Wheeler Sports Complex. I think. No, not Wheeler. Okay, and over here we see the natural habitat of the postal worker. If we're lucky, we may see some of them scrounging for their lunch. Oh, yep, there we go. We got a couple of them in the wild. Not in the wild. An observation. Homer. Oh yeah, smash that button. It likes it. Yes, Judo Johnny, I reiterate Sarah's comment. Thank you for coming. I appreciate you joining us. Yeah, no, I don't stick my fingers through the fence. Whatever it takes to make that button happy. That's what I say. Do the alphabet. Back and forth. Up, down. Oh, wrong button. I'm sorry. You want some license plates? Duluth Stone? I'm not sure what that is. Just personal videos out at the harbor. I did do the port, and there was absolutely no interaction. I walked around out there for 3 hours videoing. But that was before I started getting artistic, and I don't know that I kept it. No, Grim Reaper, I have not seen that. If you want to email me the coordinates, I will go check that out and take some pictures. Okay, we're coming around to the front of the post office. For those of you who like license plates, there you go. See if I can get a still. All right. Oh, we got a Wisconsin one. Now, this used to do all the mail processing for Duluth. I know recently most, if not all of that processing got shifted down to the cities. So now if I send a letter from here to, say, Superior, Wisconsin, instead of taking a day, it takes 3 or 4. Yeah, it's pretty empty right now. Let's see here. Okay, so if anybody has jumped on Google Maps during this walk and has seen anything of interest they would like me to walk by after the post office, I'm open to suggestions. One hour, so I'm going to look that up. The Duluth Stone. All right. Okay. This is where I got my passport. I don't ever plan on leaving the country, but just in case. Okay. Box lobby hours are from 5 a.m. till 10 p.m. Here we see the post office boxes. Of course, I always have my eye out for poster 7. Oh, it's so much nicer in here. Nice and cool. Let's see. That's not it. Nope, that's not it either. Ah, here we go. I'm going to take my headphones off. Please. All right. So, where we got it here? There we go. Everybody see that okay? Are you talking to me, sir?
Well, it's illegal to take pictures in federal buildings.
That's funny. I hear that a lot, but you know what? It's not.
It's not funny.
Do you know poster 7?
No idea.
No, you got it posted
Am I
right there.
being filmed right now?
Oh, yeah, definitely.
Well, it's
You're a
illegal.
postal employee, right?
I'm a federal employee.
That's right. Wow, I didn't expect this, guys, especially after my last post office visit with Kurt up there. He liked that. You want to say hi to YouTube? There we go. We got a postal employee, doesn't mind.
I'm a nice guy.
Yeah, you look like it. All right. So we're gonna go back over to poster 7 and get that. Just let me get my headphones taken care of.
Does she have to sign for anything?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, that was quick, wasn't it? Haven't even made it over here yet. Pizza delivery. Land shark. Okay, just getting situated, guys. We'll go back over to poster 7. Take a nice little tour of the post office. This is the biggest post office in Duluth. So just to verify, we are going to check out poster 7 here again. And I was right. There it is.
Hi,
Hi, how are you?
good.
Good.
Can I ask you what you're doing?
Just photographing the post office.
You have to ask for authorization to
I
do
do
that.
not do that. Your poster 7 gives me authorization.
You still have to go through our media.
No, I don't. I respectfully beg to differ.
I
Been
agree.
through this time and time again.
Okay,
I am allowed to photograph any federal building, any publicly accessible area.
within regulation.
And I am within regulations. Please reference your poster 7.
Okay.
Right here. Under inspection, recording presence.
Okay,
All right. As being a member of the news community, I am allowed to gather photographic information from any federal building, any publicly accessible area.
and where does that say that?
Let's see if I can find it here. Photographs for news purposes may be taken in entrances, lobbies, foyers, corridors, or auditoriums when used for public meetings, except where prohibited by official signs or security force personnel or other authorized personnel or a federal court order or rule. Other photographs may be taken only with permission of local postmaster or installation. This is for news purposes, ma'am.
And what news are you?
I'm independent.
Oh.
Civilian
So
news.
what would we be using the photos for?
My news.
Oh, are we doing something?
No, not at all. No. People like to see post offices.
Okay,
Believe it or not, big audience for it.
okay,
All right. Are we all right?
yeah.
Thank you very
I'll
much.
just make sure that I am authorized them.
Yeah. You do what you got to do.
Thank you.
All right. And that's all it should be at most. Point out poster 7. Show them that I am authorized to be in here. Sarah, I would not take that bet. No. Most of them get a little upset about being put in place. Yeah, that kind of surprised me too. Okay, now you guys are going a little bit too fast. All right, we're gonna go check out the cards.
we've already eaten.
One of those hot dog machines. Full of nuts today.
Oh, I really like, I really like it.
I'll be back in a second.
Yeah, I pulled out. Okay.
Okay. And this is where your mailboxes are. Oh, after that, I think maybe I will open up a post office box here. No, I'm going to do the one up Mount Royal. Thanks, Sarah. I appreciate that. Every little bit does help. Except for news purposes, Ian. And I have several viewers interested in the news that is going on in this post office. This is the one in West Duluth on Michigan Street.
Did you need to send those as well?
Yep.
So this should do it then.
If the package is bigger than the P.O. box, they will hold it for you and put a slip of paper in your P.O. box saying that there is a package there. Yeah, I'd love to go get some wings across the street. Okay, guys, I'm going to take a couple stills.
No, no, and I'm not going to this again. No. Even when I had my driver's license, I guess they would have told me that for $2 they can do something so you get in Canada. They didn't talk about it.
Oh, no.
My driver's license.
I don't think that.
So I need a passport.
We got a card. It's not. A card for. We go to Canada next year. We don't fly.
Oh, wow. See,
I thought they did. Okay, is this one like,
That's the book. Or she needs, you can't just have a card.
No, she didn't book.
Did you talk to him about it? Because you can get off a boat, you can only be carried in and fly.
Flying. Well, no, she getting on a boat. She needs a book.
Okay.
yeah, that's the one we had, yeah.
They say a passport card is good for travel or not be by boat.
I set one up.
We don't,
Couldn't fly there or
No,
fly
you need
back.
a book. Oh. Well, I think they did.
No, I don't think so either. No, that's not going to happen, Mustang.
yeah, but
But he said they sent all this stuff back.
Yep, they will.
so that's how I found out, was going up on the range and that's how I was able to find out that you had to sign. But it's cool now, I know.
Well,
And if not, we'll have to meet again, Pat.
don't be careful. Don't be careful, yeah, that's the papers I had.
Right.
Your copy, you can see what's on it.
Yeah.
Okay. Animal shelter. I know where the animal hospital is. What's going on here?
And Black Panther did this better, you know, could you perhaps make me a copy of these? I'm hungry, I can mind.
Okay, somebody said they wanted to see the animal shelter, right? No, Mustang, I don't have actual post office business here, so I'm not going to try to bother them and eat up their time. Yeah, definitely a pass, without a doubt. A brief interaction. She was willing to listen. She looked at the poster. What's that? Oh yeah, yeah. Just went through it with them. Oh,
I'm one of your supporters.
oh, hey. Whoops.
Sorry. I'm Chris.
Well, Chris, nice to
From
meet you, Chris.
Belfast.
Oh, you're Belfast. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Can I show everybody? Everybody, Belfast six pack has shown up. Decided to join me.
I tried to watch you throughout the morning, but
Oh, okay.
throughout your broadcast, but
Yeah.
I wasn't getting good reception.
I'm glad you could join us.
Everybody leaving you alone.
Oh yeah, we went in there. Had one lady come up and try to tell me I'm not supposed to do it,
Right.
and they're not even allowed to have cameras. So I pointed at poster 7 and showed her the photograph. She was willing to read it and took me as civilian news, and we were all good.
Good deal.
Yeah, so definitely a pass.
So
You know where the animal shelter is? Somebody was saying there's an animal
Down
shelter
here?
down here. Yeah,
Not that I know.
yeah. I don't think there's an animal shelter down here.
I know the animal allies. I think is the only thing we have left in town.
And that's up on the hill by the airport, right? Yeah.
Right.
I know there's an animal hospital down there. Yeah. Everybody say hi to Belfast Six Pack. He lives here in town with me. Well, he doesn't live with me, but he lives in the same town.
This area.
This area, yeah. He's a resident of Lincoln Park.
Yes.
Yes. So he's come up with quite a few good ideas.
I'm sorry. I need to
Oh,
eat.
okay.
I
Hey.
want to introduce myself.
Thanks for stopping by and saying hi. Yeah, thanks for the support. All right. Say goodbye.
See ya. Bye.
Maybe not. Thank you. You too. Thanks. All right, that was cool. That was very cool. All right, I'm leaving the headphones off. The wind seems to have died down a little bit. If I need them on, ask for them. Put them on. Other than that, I'm walking back towards 21st Avenue West, where I started out at. If you want to stay on the stream with me, chat, ask questions, you're more than welcome to. I'll keep it going. Other than that, I'm not sure of any specific area. Oh, I'll see about trying to find that cop shop up on Superior Street. That'll be my target for now. Wings, I'm hungry. I know Little Caesars. We got Costas Gyros. We got Duluth Grill. We got a Subway over there. Yeah, Lake Superior, if you don't know, is the world's largest air conditioner. In the winter, it keeps downtown Duluth and Superior warmer. In the summer, it keeps us cooler. If you're in the valley, if you're up on the hill, you're cold or you're hot, period. I see that there's some sort of discussion or argument going on. I'm going to leave it to the moderators to make sure nobody's getting nasty. Discussion is good. Argument can be good. Personal attacks are a no-no. Left at 27th for dog shelter. All right, I'll do that. We'll go up this way. Here. Right. Left. What? Did I go the wrong way? We're on 27th. We're facing east. That way it's the Salvation Army Holiday Center, Duluth Grill. Oh, across the way. Yes, it's not there anymore. As far as I understand, that's the one that went up on the hill. Yeah, great dude. That one's the one that moved up on top of the hill. All right, as soon as I cross the street here, I'll plug in my headphones. Okay, hopefully that's better. Better? Okay, good, good, good. Poster 7, as far as I read it, it's exactly like I told her in there. It doesn't matter if you're with network news or cable news or you're a civilian news reporter or gatherer, a photojournalist, if you will. That gives you every right any person who works for NBC or CNN has as far as reporting the news. I'm not sure about, getting into a press box or something like that at an event, but as far as going out and about, that's right. It's the freedom of press. If it's government owned, we have the right to film it and watch it. Oh yeah, I was going to cut up to Superior, wasn't I? Thank you, Sarah. I appreciate it. Hey, Mystical. I think you missed the post office. You'll be able to watch it later. Are you at lunch, Mystical David? No, James, I have not audited that post office. I did one up in Mount Royal off of Woodland Avenue, and they were a pass also, with absolutely no attempt to tell me I couldn't film. None. In fact, there was a Pleasant Postal worker there who kind of joked around with me for a little bit. That is posted on my channel. But that's the first time I've been in that one with cameras. Yeah, they did a really good job. I thought it was a little confrontational at first, but as soon as she saw I wasn't there to, cause a scene, I'm just there to take some photos, and I had permission from their authority. She backed off and let me do what I was doing. Okay, I'm following bits and pieces of this, so if I'm getting the conversation wrong, I apologize. But as far as I know, those auditors who were arrested at post offices were arrested either for quote unquote resisting arrest or whatever charges that they tried to press were dropped before it even went to court. No, I'm not absolutely positive on that. That's just what I've picked up from watching the videos. That's right. Just because you're arrested, just because handcuffs are put on you, doesn't put you in the wrong. It just means something went wrong. Either their understanding of the law, maybe you did overstep your bounds. It could be many, many different factors. But the point is it doesn't make you wrong. It just makes your fight a little bit harder. Yeah, that seems what they're trying to do with Bo, doesn't it? Yes, he did harass. Yes, that's a fact, and there's no question. Arrest him. How does that work? Where was the proof of harassment? I don't get it, but I don't understand a lot of things. That's part of the reason why I'm out doing what I'm doing. It's definitely a learning experience. There's the bus depot again. Okay. This blue building used to be a pool hall when I lived in the area. It looks like they're remodeling it. I'm pretty sure I'm already on a watch list after my trips up to the airport and okay, everything's plugged in right. There goes Gerald John trying to blow up my ego again. Yeah, it seems like, what, 100% of the American population's on some sort of watch list somewhere. Does anybody want to buy a liquor store? This one is for sale. Yeah, apparently Bao is on a YouTube watch list, right? He goes live and they're there. What? To have that kind of audience, be able to get the message out to that many people, that the cops have to come knock you over during lunch. Wow. And the only way they can find you is by watching your live stream. Okay. Yep, you're doing great police work. Sorry, I'm ranting a little bit. This is Northern Business Products. If you run a business in Duluth and you need supplies, this is probably where you're getting it from. Yeah. Call them up, tell them you want to be on the list. Like Halber Lines is still getting filled. Yeah, Mystical David, you can definitely walk home today. Gorgeous day. Enjoy it. I'll see you when you get home. Yeah, the blue line. Somebody else mentioned that too. It actually designates bike path, but that was a good pickup. Yeah, I don't live down in the cities by the Viking Stadium. I can do the Bulldogs for you, UMP Bulldogs. I might be able to get into a St. Scholastica area, but that's all private property. Yeah, they don't need me there cursing them. No, I don't really watch sports. Never been a sports person. Yeah, next time I'm up filming at UMD, I'll make sure to get over and take some pictures of the stadium. Last time I was up there, it was closed, but there was still snow on the ground, that's why. Yeah, that was awesome that the restaurant comped him his meal. Obviously, he did throw a couple shout outs for the restaurant, but I don't think that's why they did it. I think they did not appreciate the those blue line thugs coming in and doing what they were doing. Not that they were mean about it. They should have still stood down and let him wait to let him finish his lunch. I am on Superior Street in Lincoln Park in Duluth, Minnesota. You did Toxic News. Is that up on your channel? Switching hands with the tripod. No, South Michigan Avenue. There's our Michigan Street. There's Michigan Street, and I was on South Michigan Street, but I have not been on South Avenue. Oh, I gotta fix my camera straps. I got a monopod on that camera hanging around my neck, and I keep getting whacked. There, that's better. All right. Now, if I recall right, the substation for the police is up here on the right-hand side, if they're still there. It's been a few years since I've lived down in this area. just so you guys know, we do, Mystical David and I do plan on going up and revisiting the Air National Guard. We're going to sit outside their little teeny driveway there with their big plane. And we're going to collect some license plate numbers, I think. I did not appreciate them walking away and calling the cops on us like they did last time. So we'll go ahead and go up there and poke that bear again. Fjord, do you live up in the land of eternal night or what? Adjust your focus, change your name. That's not nice. Thanks, Sarate. Fear the beard, that's right. All right, Mystical David, we'll see you when you get home. Walk safely. Stream gets seems to be getting a little jumpy here. I'm trying to keep her stable. Like I said, I have my eye on a gimbal, but that's going to take a little while. These shaky videos bother me just as much as they bother the viewers. But it's hard to walk and keep it stable, isn't it? Anybody who's held a camera should know that. Okay. There's Curly's Bar, Bedrock Bar. Like you said, can't throw a stick without hitting one. Gimbals are nimble. Yeah. Yeah, I'm using a tripod when I'm standing still. It's nice and stable. But when you're walking, holding the tripod in every way I can think of, and I can't get it to stabilize. Yeah, I was stationed down at Fort Hood for a while, and I know Killeen is a dry county, and that's not fun. Yes, it is, China Lynn. Yes, it is. Very hard. So I think that was cool that Belfast six-pack stopped by, say hi. I did invite him to join the audit, but I don't know that he's interested in doing that. Even if he's not, I appreciate the support he has given me, and he has given me a lot of support in the area. All right, guys, coming back up to 21st here. I think these headphones were a good idea. I'll try to bring them with from now on. I did, thanks to a few generous donors, and if you're watching this, you know who you are. I did order a camera base for like one that Furry Potato uses. Oh, there's that unmarked again. 995 LCV. Fuck, I hate those things. Yeah, you think so, Master Big Chief? Starting to wonder. Pretty sure that was the same one that drove by me before. Ah, you think he's watching my live stream? Unmarked police vehicle. If you are watching my live stream, please desist now. No, I'm joking. I appreciate the views. What do we got here? Damage the 13th anniversary. Corktown Deli and Brews. New restaurant going in. Huh. Oh, they're a skateboard shop. Okay. I think it's legal as long as they don't try to pull you over. If they pull you over, they have to at least have a black on black reflective on the driver's side door, I believe. And that may just be in Minnesota. And it looks like they moved the cop shop out of here. I'm still not seeing it. Again, it's been years since I've lived down here, so. Let's see, I saw some advice about stability there. Steady. Is that like a gimbal? I'm not sure. I'm doing a lot of reading on it, but there's so much to learn. Yeah, qualified immunity. There's another one of my freaking triggers. Oh, sorry. Calming down. Either ignorance is an excuse or it's not. It can't be an excuse for part of the population and not the other part. I didn't know. Oh, okay, you're fine. You're wearing a badge. Yeah. Sorry, but I do get worked up over some things more than I should, but that's part of who I am. I have passed my starting point, but you guys have stayed with me, enjoying the chat, so I'm going to walk another 2 or 3 blocks. I'll come back around and we'll put an end to it. All right, and before we start getting close to the end here, again, if anybody has any questions for me, I will try to answer them. As long as they're not, well, you know what kind of questions. Yeah, most people don't mind. All right, James. Yeah, I will definitely consider this. To be honest, it does take a lot out of me. The nice thing is I don't feel like I have to go home and edit this up. I can just leave it up raw. But I think I'm gonna try to do it at least twice a month. We'll pick a target. We'll take a 1-mile, 2-mile walk towards the target, audit, and walk back. I am enjoying these. Thanks again, Sarah. This here is BPL plasma. You need a few extra bucks, or you feel like just doing a good thing, you come and sell some of your plasma. They give you a few dollars, and you save a few lives. G-Tag, I would absolutely love to do that. I am going to try to get on your walk and talks again. I have been so busy lately between the auditing and family matters. But yes, I enjoyed your walk and talks, and I do plan on joining you again. Hey, guys, if you haven't checked out G-Tag Gupos, please do so. He's got some really good stuff on his channel. Somebody just said they freaking binged 8 hours of auditing. That's a good way to learn. All right. I do have a view I do want to give you guys, since you're stuck around with me. Sorry, it's getting hot out here. Let me get some water. All right. Okay. I've had a few comments on a couple of my videos about what an absolutely horrible town Duluth looks like. Yeah, we've got some ugly, disgusting areas in Duluth, as any city does. But as a city, we also do have beauty. We have more parks in Duluth than most states have in total. You can walk for miles and never encounter another person or a vehicle or a building through some of these trails and parks. You have views views of the lake and harbor that defy explanation. So I am trying to take some photos of those that will do them justice. I am going to post it. Yeah, it's the thing is you can log on to Google, you can see all the pretty pictures. And I again hope to get some of my own up and display some of that beauty. But something nobody, well, I can't say nobody, most people never see are these low income areas. Are these areas where the cops feel like they have free reign to, trample all over your rights because you don't have the money or the wherewithal to fight them. All right, just a little bit of a walk up here, and then we're going to turn around. Mrs. Citizen says if I don't start getting housework done, I'm going to end up building a doghouse for myself. So, yeah, got to get home and do that. At Ronnie, the 8 Mile of Duluth. This is Garfield Avenue. This is the drag strip. When kids want to come out and race each other in the middle of the night, this is where they do it. I think now once a year they actually close it off for authorized drag strips, which takes all the fun out of it, doesn't it? But maybe this year if they do that, I'll try to get down here, and sometimes the cops will make clowns of themselves during things like that. Let's see. Oh. All right. I don't know how well you guys can see this through the fence. I call this the back end of the bridge. You always see views from the other way or up close. That is the Duluth Lift Bridge. One of a kind. Absolutely, it looks superior. Going, Grim Reaper. Absolutely gorgeous at night. The whole Canal Park area is pretty. But if we spent as much time and resources beautifying Lincoln Park as we did the people who come and visit and then leave. Damn it, my brain's not working. It is tourist. Thank you. I'm just, geez, brain fart. All right, yeah. We'll fix up Canal Park and Superior Street and the Lake Walk for the tourists. But we can't fix up the roads and sidewalks and the areas for the people who actually see here or live here, I mean. That seems a little ass backwards to me. Sure, tourists bring in money. Where's that money going? Is it going to Lincoln Park? No, it's going to the Bayfront. It's going to the Lake Walk. It's going to, keep the tourists coming in. But that's just me ranting again. I'm sorry if I was pointing you guys at the ground there. And I stayed zoomed in. I apologize. See if I can, it won't zoom out now. There we go. Yeah, the lift bridge is pretty cool. Like I said, one of a kind. A few people gave their lives building it. Yeah, adjust your focus. You are absolutely correct. This is actually one of the more challenging things I've done. I've done a lot of things in my life. I've conquered a lot of, I guess you call them knowledge hills. Things having no knowledge of, go out, learn it, and try to master it to your best of your ability. This camera work, this auditing, this interaction with the viewers, this is all, I don't want to say stressful because I enjoy it. It's challenging. It's an enjoyable challenge. T-Tag Upos, thank you so much for joining. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope see you again, and I'll be joining yours soon. All right, so I figure about, 3 blocks, and then I'm going to call it quits. So if you have questions for me, let's get them out there. Other than that, this will post as is. I don't feel like sitting down and trying to edit this. I don't see a need to, I guess. Again, thank you all for joining me. I did enjoy the talk. I know I did most of the talking. You did all the typing. I'm having a blank here. I don't remember if I told you guys, but I'm going to say it again. Thanks to those donators, those supporters who have thrown me a few bucks. If you're watching, you know who you are. In the future, if you do donate and you want to shout out, please say so. Other than that, I'm going to keep it to myself. I'm not sure what the accepted practice is there, but that seems best to me. Just give me a shout out, okay, on the donation if that's all right with you. I'd love to do that. But I also don't want to make it seem like I'm using you to try to gather more donations. That is not my intention. China Lynn, thank you so much for joining me. I appreciate it. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you join me in the future. There's plenty of places to go video, plenty of interactions to be had. All right, if you guys haven't, go ahead and hit that like button, thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed, do so. I will have more stuff coming out as soon as I can. Hit that bell. Ray Dude, I will give you a call later. I'm busy for most of this day. But I'm going to say tomorrow, but that's tentative also. As soon as I can, I will get a hold of you. Thanks, Adjust Your Focus. That is my goal. Fun, educational, high quality. And hopefully the quality gets better as time goes on and I'm able to invest more into it. So as I was saying, those donations that did come in, I've used some of them for gas, a little bit. So you can thank my donators for this audit because I had to drive across town to get here. And then I also purchased a camera holster or camera holder, the C or U-shaped one that is used by a lot of auditors. One that comes to mind is for a potato. Ingrid Grove High used to truck out of there for Swift. If you ever go trucking, don't go Swift. Leaning Tower of Anger. Let's see if I can see it. No, I don't have a view of it from here. I did earlier though. You're very welcome, Gray Dude. Thank you for joining me. And we will definitely talk at a later time. Yeah. Yeah, most people around here are actually really friendly. Okay, so last chance questions. I'm signing off in about 2 seconds here. I'll make it 2 minutes. Again, thank you all for joining me. Let's throw a question or two up there. We'll finish it off with that. I will be back soon. Thank you, Southeast Soda. Apparently my what's for lunch? Whatever Mrs. Citizen's making me when I get home. I think I'm gonna do. I'm gonna try to do twice a month. I'm not making any promises. But yes, I did enjoy this as much as it takes out of you. Excellent experience. I couldn't have asked for better. Maybe next time we'll get some cop interaction depending where we're at. Let's see here. Yes, I will do that. She does appreciate your guys' thanks. She knows how much it means to a lot of people that I'm able to come out here and do this kind of stuff. She does support me in that way. She does not have the temperament to come out and audit with me. Not to get into too much of her personal business, but the main thing is she has a seizure disorder. It's not epilepsy, just a seizure disorder. All right, and we're back at the beginning. So I am going to say goodbye to those of you who are still with me. Thank you again for joining. I will be posting a new audit as soon as I get out and do one. This one will be up as soon as I'm done, I think. I've been drinking water, Sarah. Thank you. I carry it with me. Yes, the missus is behind it. All right, guys, thank you. Spread the love. Support all the auditors. If you haven't seen them, check them out. If you like them at all, make sure you subscribe to them. That helps us out a lot, lets us know we're doing good. Okay, guys, I'm signing off. Love you all as much as a person can love someone they've never met. All right, man. Bye.